welcome you all in Mathematics by Math Media. So let's start our today's lesson. Today we are going to learn about ratio. In this lesson, we will define ratio and how to write ratios, how to express it. In our daily lives, when we want to compare two quantities of the same type, in that situation, comparison by division is more accurate than comparing by finding difference. So we can define ratio as the comparison of two quantities of the same kind. Now, how to express ratios or how to write ratios? When we want to write ratio, we can write first quantity here expressed as A ratio B. First quantity in ratio is known as antecedent and the second quantity in ratio is known as consequent. So let me give you one example. We can write ratios in three different ways, like I am writing here 2 ratio 3, or I can write it as 2 is to 3, or the third way of writing a ratio is 2 by 3 or 2 divided by 3. So these are three different ways of writing ratios. Now let's see one more example. In this rectangle, there are three blue boxes and one yellow box. So if I want to write ratio of blue color boxes to yellow, that will be 3 ratio 1, or we can write here like 3 is to 1, 3 is to 1, or we can write in third way like 3 by 1, that will be only 3, or 3 divided by 1. Let's take one more example for writing ratios. Here is what is the ratio of green apples to red apples. You can see here first quantity is green apples and the second one is red apples. So how to write it in ratio will be, we can count there are 3 red apples and 9 red apples. 3 green and 9 red apples, 3 ratio 9. Or in another way we can write 3 is to 9. Or the third way for writing ratio is 3 by 9 or 3 divided by 9. Now here you can see what is the ratio. Next question is what is the ratio of red apples to green apples. Now the first quantity is red apple and the second is green one. So first we will write the quantity of red here, then green. So we can see here red apples are 9. So let me write red apples 9 ratio 3. 3 are green. 9. First we have to write the quantity of red apples, that is 9, then green are 3. In another way I can write it 9 is to 3, or the third way of writing it will be 9 by 3 or 9 divided by 3. Let me give you some more examples for writing ratios. Here you can see some more examples are like I am writing here 5 ratio 3. There can be two quantities, or there may be three quantities. 2 ratio, we can compare three quantities as well. 2 ratio 6 ratio 18. And next example is 0.2 ratio 0.45. Yes. Ratios can be in decimals also. 25 kilogram ratio 3 kilogram. Unit can also be there, or 4 kilometer ratio 5 meter. Even ratios can be in fraction also, like 5 by 4 ratio 9 by 6. So these are some examples of ratios in which first I have given examples of integers, then decimals, then with units, and then I have given one example of fractions. So let's move to the next. Here I have written a question, and we want to change these statements in ratios. Like, question is, there are 17 boys and 19 girls in a class. Find the ratio of, question number 1, the number of boys to the number of girls. You can see here, first the quantity of boys is written. So first quantity is boys and the second one is girls. So how to write it in ratio form? We can see here, boys are 17, girls are 19. So answer will be 17 ratio 19. 17 ratio 19. Boys to girls ratio. Now the next one is, second question is, the number of girls to the number of boys. So now in second question, the first quantity is girls and the second quantity is boys. So first we will write the quantity of girls, that is 19. So 19, and then ratio 17. Remember, 17 ratio 19 and 19 ratio 17 are not the same things. Both are different. Let's move to the third part. The number of girls to the total number of students. Now in this question, the first quantity is number of girls and the second quantity is total number of students. So you can see here, there are 17 boys and 19 girls. So how many total students will be there? You can find total number of students. Total students will be, total of all this is equal to 17 plus 19. That will equal to 36. So how to write ratio for number of girls to the total number of students will be, girls are 19, first quantity, that is antecedent, and the second quantity, that is total number of students, are 36. So I should write here 36. Next, the number of boys to the total number of students. Now in this question, the first quantity, that is antecedent, is boys, and the second quantity, it means consequent, is total number of students. So we know very well there are 17 boys, so I should write the first quantity antecedent as 17 and then ratio symbol 17 ratio, and total number of students we have calculated here 36. 17 ratio 36 will be the answer for this. 17 ratio 36. Now let's move to one more example, that is, there are 33 lemons and 20 pears in a basket. Find the ratio of, the first question is, the number of lemons to the number of pears. So the first quantity, it means antecedent here is lemons and the consequent, the second quantity is pears. So we can see here, lemons are 33 and pears are 20. So our answer for this question will be 33 33 lemons, 33 ratio 20. The first quantity antecedent is 33 and consequent is 20. Another way for writing this is 33 is to 20. And the third way for writing is 33 by 20 or 33 divided by 20. Now let's move to the next question. The number of pairs to the total number of fruits in the basket. Now the first quantity and antecedent is pairs and the total number of fruits we have to write. So we can see here the total 33 plus 20. We have to add for finding total. So the total of 33 and 20 will be 53. The first quantity we have to write pears, that is quantity of pears is 20. There are 20 pears, then it will be 20 ratio. Total number of fruits are 53. 20 ratio 53. In another way, we can write it as 20 is to 53. Or one more way for writing will be 20 by 53. So these are three different ways of writing ratios. But when you have given any question, it's more accurate if you are writing 20 ratio 53 by using the colon symbol in between two quantities. So let's move to the next. Thanks for watching the video. See you in next class. And the next lesson we will be learning how to write ratios in the simplest form that includes integers. See you next time. Bye everyone.